The grim discovery of what are believed to be the remains of Shannon Wasserval, who disappeared almost 6 months ago, has left the country broken. Namibian youth around the country decided to shut it all down, venting their frustration with a system that is clearly not protecting them, and took to the streets to protest and demand government's intervention.
Why can you not find our children, but you can find drug dealers? Why can you not find us? Why can you not protect us? We're tired! We're tired! It's the truth. Dead bodies and police control. Dead heroes later. It's true. We can't get heroes later. Lights, street lights. Military ties. Controlling men. Every woman who are in life. We can't even walk free in our country. We can't. Informal settlement. Yes. Every day.
Joint stories which have in the past left Namibians absolutely speechless. They joined the story of Viola Swartboy, who was found buried naked in a shallow grave in 2015. They paint the story of Sana Galwez, whose body was found in a rubbish bin next to the B1 road in 2005, dissected into two. They paint the story of Melanie Jansen, whose body was found lying naked next to Western Bypass in 2015. They joined the story of Juanita Mabula, whose head was found lying next to the B1 road in 2005, decapitated. They joined the story of Magdalena Stoffel, whose body was found with her throat slit in 2010. They joined the story of Miriam Nanjato. Namibia, the world, we will address violence in this form. Somebody asked me, why are we protesting again? That should not be the question. The question is, why are people still dying? Why do we still feel unsafe? If you are tired of the protest, stop killing Namibian women. We will no longer have protests if we do not kill Namibian women. And gender-based violence against women and girls and children, and we will stop protesting. Nobody wants to do this. It's not fun for anyone. It's not fun to become a hashtag justice. Hashtag. It's not fun to live in fear of knowing that you might be for the next protest. It's not fun for anybody. So until substantive action is taken, the violence perpetrated against women will continue. We will not be silent. And once again, it's important to acknowledge that we're not here to fight anyone. We are not going to perpetuate violence in this country. We are peaceful people. What we do want is banding together. We want collective action. We want to work with the police. We want to work with the presidency. We want to work with ministries and discrimination in your structures. This is the only way that we can express that we are tired of feeling like this. So now we are going to march, we are going to demonstrate, and we are going to shut it down until our voices are heard.
Can I take a picture of you guys like
No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Insurance is the best safety net you can buy yourself. It is something good you do for yourself because should anything happen to any of your assets, you will be okay. Luckily, it also doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. More affordable yet still reliable options are available in Namibia. The right insurer will get you financially prepared for accidents or emergencies with insurance for your phone, car, buildings or your business. Let the Good Deal Namibia help you stretch your dollar by directing you to the one insurer that promises decreased premiums the longer you are insured. For a quote, simply SMS INSURE to 555 and we will call you back.
The youth of Namibia have taken to the streets to shut it all down in protest of government's inaction on sexual violence in the country. The Namibian government has addressed their concerns with the usual condemnation of the scourge of sexual gender-based violence and with tear gas and rubber bullets.
Oh my gosh. They started beating and kicking her.
What happened to standing there?
I was just standing at the back. They came and passing all of them. They kicked me in my head. Everywhere. I'm even swollen up in the back.
Go back.
Please don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's abuse.
Why are you guys touching me? Don't come and catch other people's feet.
Take a video. They are taking yes again. What are you doing to her?
Opposition parties also expressed their dissatisfaction with government's inaction.
This is not a political issue. And as a young person, we as lawmakers are supposed to stand there with our brothers and sisters out there, but we decide to sit here in the air-conditioned place. Please don't. Please don't. Me as a young person and as a victim of gender-based violence, this committee that you have set, what resolutions have you set in place? We are tired as young people being killed, young girls being killed. We are no longer safe. And this is not an issue to be referred to a committee. This is no. This is my floor. You gave me the floor. You gave me the floor. Protect me. Yeah, I'm protecting you, but also listen to the protection. As a young person, I haven't seen in Vision 2030 being quoted on gender-based violence, equality, etc. Before I was born, these policies and things here, the parliamentarians have been speaking about this before I was born. What is your question? What is your direct question? What was your question? Just listen, I'm writing the hand. Number one, you say, yeah. Put up your question. I am giving a point of context. And this is not to say, no. You're going to give me my floor. I'm going to speak as a young person and as a female result. You are going to listen to me today. No. Honorable Minister, sit down. I will not. You cannot address. I will not. Enough is enough. I will not. Because I'm trying to speak, you are interjecting. That's why I'm responding. I'm trying to guide you. And so now I get it. I'm not going to say, you as a mother should not even be saying I should set when I'm speaking on gender-based violence. You as a mother should not be saying that. As I was saying, Honorable Right Prime Minister, what the committee that is being referred to, the committee that we are stating that we are referring to now, number one, there's no committee, it's illegal. There's no committee. So this issue is going to be prolonged because the issue of committees is not yet solved. So we cannot refer to a committee. And please give me the information. Who is the members of this committee that you have placed? What resolutions have been placed? The Minister of Gender is not here today. And she was supposed to answer to some of these problems. We have people, I just recently came from ASAP. There are young people of the Stan community who are being raped on a daily basis. Their cases are being lost in the police. We have defense members here who have programs for women, but women are having sex for positions. Women are being intimidated. And I'm not going to sit here and stand here and allow people to silence my voice. I won't. Because for so long, women have been silenced. Shannon today is silent. And you are going to answer me this question. The committee, which committee is being referred to, and the current committee that the government has set, what resolutions have you put in place, and how are you going to set out this petition that is being brought forth to you? Thank you.
I've already instructed legal counsel to go and represent our people, and when we leave here, I would call the leadership to accompany me to the Windhoek Central Prison for us to go and find out why our women are being raped and mutilated every day. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor and in great admiration of our young women and young youth that decided to stand up against the gender-based violence in our country, I want all of us to rise, to kneel. I know it's very hard to kneel in honor of those young women that are saying, ons is moeg, enough is enough, gender-based violence must be condemned in our society. Please stand up with me and please kneel with me.
time with One Africa TV. Share your comments on the channel. SMS your feedback, name and town to 555. One Africa TV. It just gets better.
Namibian youth, some as young as 19, felt the wrath of the law this week when they decided to protest the spate of sexual gender-based violence in the country. Almost 25 youth, now known as the Zoo Park 25, were arrested, and the youth also called for the resignation of Minister of Gender, Doreen Sioka, after she failed to address them.
We want Doreen! She is the minister! Where is she? She is the minister! Where is Doreen?
Just in short, to give you feedback on what is the way forward. As I have said, that those who are arrested, they will be charged, but we have decided like this, that we will charge them and then we will release them on a J127. Now a J127, for you who do not understand, is a warning to appear in court, which means after we have charged them, they will be released, and then on Monday they will appear in court on those charges. So I would like to request that if the parents of the kids who are minors to be here with us, so don't go, that we will call you in order, because on that warning the parents must also sign. So therefore I ask again to be remain calm. They will not overnight here. We will do everything to charge them as from now on, so that they can go home.
The youth once more gathered outside the courts in solidarity with those that had been detained.
In my understanding, the only people who are armed here are around us. In my understanding, the only people who need protection are us. And in my understanding, since Saturday, the people we've needed protection from are the people around us. But that's another conversation. Right now, we are here for the Zoo Park 25. The story hasn't ended. We have to end SGBV in Namibia. The story has to get straight to the president. They arrested people we love, people we know, people who stand up for what they believe in, just just like you. So make no mistake, in my opinion, you are the only people here for justice. Everyone else here is here to preserve the pre-existing system. But as far as justice goes, you are Namibia's voice right now. You are important. And I'm hoping this is the last time a man like me is here speaking. This is a women's fight. We are here for your leadership, and we're going to make sure that we are here for the Zupak 25, and the fight still continues.
The way in which the Namibian government, the regime, the way in which it responded with violence is a very good example of how, of patriarchal nationalism, Namibia's patriarchal nationalism. A very good example of how, in essence, our national culture is rotten, and we use violence, and we've normalized violence, and the Namibian government particularly would rather use violence and force and to stop people who are trying to fight violence in the society. So I think I was not surprised. I think it's actually very typical of the Namibian government to respond with violence and excessive force.
We want peace. I was threatened by the police woman. When I said my body, my choice, she told me, "Can ras daar in the straat, she come ras me here."
Exactly.
And when I say I have the right to say whatever I want, she says, "Praat met my so except you grandma." That is, what does that sound to you guys? It's a threat.
That is a threat.
It's a threat coming from our fellow mother, coming from our fellow woman.
There's no solidarity
How
for justice.
Is that? How shameful is that? Our police cannot protect us. They have failed us once again. They have failed us.
While the youth marched, the SWAPO party found it fit to campaign.
Come on.
And with that, it's a wrap. Stay woke with It's a Wrap by following us on our social media pages. It's a Wrap Nam on Insta, It's a Wrap Nam on YouTube, and It's a Wrap with Erica Gebhardt on Facebook.
Hallelujah, fuma, 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 satane, fuma, satane, fuma, satana, fuma, satana, amen, fuma, amen, fuma, satana, fuma, satana, fuma, satana, fuma, satana, fuma. Fuma satani, fuma satani, lelo fuma, fuma satani, fuma kumeso, kumeso ake, fuma kumeso ake, fuma satana, upewa kusika, upewa kusika, fuma satani, fuma satani. Ai, satana fuma ba. Fuma satana. Fuma, fuma. Fuma lelo. Fuma, fuma. Oh, fuma, fuma. 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 Satani, 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 oh Satani, Satani, Fuma, Fuma, oh Fuma, Fuma, Fuma Satani, Fuma Satani, Fuma, Fuma. Fuma, fuma, oh, fuma, fuma, Satani, fuma, fuma, hallelujah, fuma, fuma, Habib, fufuma, 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 lelo fuma, Satana fuma, fuma.
You're the God of all creation. You spoke it all into being. I receive your inspirations, and I believe in miracles. You're the God of all creation. So yeah, you spoke it all into being, and I receive your inspiration. So yeah, so I believe in miracles. Just say you are. Just say you are. Just say you are. The Master King, we worship you. Just say you are. Just say you are. And once again, I believe in miracles. Just say you are. Just say you are. Just say you are. The Master King, we worship you. Just say you are. Just say you are. And once again, I believe in miracles. Shine. Give a shout of glory to the mighty God. Lift up your head and worship His name wherever you are. Lift up your hands and give Him praise.